Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 19 with me, MrSealyp. It's Wednesday the 11th of November. We have new mods and we have a load of updates. The updates are as follows. From top left, the modular map by Fernand24 has had an update. I think there's been a train added to the periphery of the map on that one. The Valtra Cube X pack by MrZ, the Lizard TM series by Sloitches Modding, the New Holland T7 series by Blauer, the Cavernan TLG 600 by Camus and Solans, the Brick Shed pack Italian style by Black Eyes Modding, the Small Shed by Max and David, the Polish Plows pack by Sijon, page 2, top left again, the Vegstat Carrier X525 by MrFS, the Amazon D860 by MrFS, the Animal Goods Transport by Mantrid. I think there's been a milk one added to that. The Water Standpipe by CNS Modding and Marie. The Breviglieri 450 pack by RL Modding. The KTU10 by FSSA Modding Team. And the Mega Silo Complex by GeForce Modding. Now, a lot of people asked the other day and said they couldn't find it, and I assume it had been removed again. It says update, but I can't find anything on there that says what the changelog is. So I don't know if it was just removed and put back on and it's being shown as an update or not, I don't know. But those are all of the updates for today. Okay, so in front of me, mods for today. I know I've already done a mod review this morning. That was yesterday's mods. This is today's. We have got the modular concrete walls in front of us. This is by MrHector. 2.07 megabytes download, 2 slots each for the first one of each. If you're finding your neighbours are a bit of a pain and you want to put up something, I mean, yeah. I have said so many times before with fences and things like that, that the thicker they are, the easier they are to put together to make a modular setup. That's about right. That'll work perfectly. These you'll find under placeables, under decoration. We've got the modular concrete wall 5 metre, 10 metre, 20 metre, and the modular concrete wall end piece. These, as I've already said, 2 slots for each one. The texturing and detailing is really good. It looks like concrete slabs, moulded concrete blocks. So that's the shorter 5 metre, that's the 10, that's the 20 metre, and that's the end section. Now, can you make them into bunkers in so much as, like, putting grain in them? Will they bleed through? I would like to say no. I haven't tested that theory yet, to set up a whole thing and then fill it with grain. And but if you want to use them just for walls or whatever you want to, they are modular. I'm just going to check to my right to see. No, it does actually say the built area can then be used as a storage spot for stuff like manure or any other material you may want to store this way. Of course, with the walls you are able to keep more material on the same spot than just dumping it on the ground without walls. With a bit of creativity and disabled game placing restrictions, which we can't do on console, you can also do a roof covered one. So if you're on PC, potentially you could get away with that. So there you go, that's the modular concrete walls by MrHector. Moving on from that, we have got this. Now, I thought we'd already had this. This is the round bale trailer by GreenBale. I thought we had this and it was called, was it the 6 bale trailer or something? It's saying it's new, so here it is in front of us. 0.73 megabytes download, only 1 slot. It's designed for 6 bales. Does have straps, as you can see. Now, I can't get them to manually. Normally straps you can manually adjust. I can't seem to get into a position that will allow me to manually manipulate them. I have tried, can't get it to manually work, but it will work for me in cab. And as you see, I've put a couple of bales on there already, just in case you've never used one before. That's how you put the bales onto it, strap them on, and away you go. This you'll find under tools, under baling technology. There you go, the round bale trailer, 5,595 to buy. No options available, you get it as it is. There you go, that's the round bale trailer by GreenBale. Moving on from there, we have got these today. These are from Mapper's Paradise. This is the seed pallets, but these are designed by Welker Farms. I think it's, I mean, assuming that it has been done by, it's Scott Welker's wife that normally does all the design work for the farm and for the channel and stuff. It says the small seed bags designed by Welker Farms. Unless they just mean the design by Welker, the actual Welker Farms logo. But there you go, Montana Seed, Welker Farms Ag Solutions. A range of high quality seeds to maximise your yield and use on your farm. They are 2,100 litre pallets for, I think it's 1,650. Let's go to our pallets. There you go, 1,650 for 2,100 litres. Each pallet is, or the first pallet is 2 slots, then 1, but then once you've used them, they disappear and you get your slots back on. A lot of people ask, when it says things like that in the Modhub, to maximise your yields and use in your farm. As far as I'm aware on console, seed is seed. Where it says maximise your yield, I don't think that the pallets of seed give you a higher yield, because you put them into a seeder, they go into the ground, and it's a generic seed that can be used for all different types of crops. Plus you've got the added thing of you've got ploughing state, you've got fertilising state. I don't think there's an ability to change the seed to improve your yield. I think it's just something they write in the Modhub. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think so. So there you go. That's by Mapper's Paradise. The seed pallets, Welker Farms seed pallets. Moving on from there, we have got this. The Valtra 1580. This is by Cola. I think it's a Brazilian one, this one. It's 10.73 megabytes download, 12 slots, which isn't too bad actually. What was I say? 145 horsepower. As you can see, we've got a sort of semi-open cab with no doors, and then we've got the one round here is completely kind of open cab for the hotter weather. A fairly basic and slightly older design, as you can also tell. This is an interesting one. This comes if you get the front loader, which also comes with a set of controls here, which if you don't get the front loader version, you don't get those controls in it, which is a nice little touch. I quite like that. Just check. I'm pretty sure it says the Valtra 1580 tractor made its history in Brazil. Its robustness met the demand of the time, and with a turbocharged engine of 145 horsepower, it was ready for any heavy duty. So I suppose in its day it absolutely was. I couldn't find, I did wonder whether it, because on the website picture it shows a front loader with it, but I think it's just a standard in-game Stoll front loader, which is what I grabbed in the end. They do look very nice, you know, and 145 horsepower isn't too bad, and they're not too expensive. I think 55 grand as well. You'll find these under vehicles, under small tractors. There you go, yeah, 55 grand for the standard version. So we can have it standard, or we can have it with a 500 kilogram front weight. Now be careful, if you have it with the 500 kilogram weight, you lose the option to have the front loader. If I take that off and go to standard, the front loader attacher option comes back on again. So it's one or the other. So then you have design original, which is all open, or semi-cab, which puts windows around most of it. Front loader attacher, yes or no. If you go with the front loader attacher, it puts that on, as I've just shown you, and you get the controls in it as well. Then wheel setup, we have got standard, wheel weights, wides. I think it does actually look quite cool with the wides. Well, it's cool anyway. Wides and weights, and then rear twins, like so. There are no tyre manufacturer options, it's just a standard generic tyre. There you go. Let's hop in. Lights. There's no beacons on it. As I said, inside, actually we haven't got the thing on, have we? We have got the controls. Let me just go and grab it. I did get one because I was moving the pallets and things around. For anyone who's going to ask, because I know a lot of people do whenever I use one of these, on the front is the big bag handler. That's part of the CSZ pack by DD Mod Passion. That's not a mod out today, that's been out a long time. If we go back inside again, we've got the controls for our front loader. Very nice. And if we get into the one that doesn't have the front loader and look inside, there are no controls there for a front loader because we don't have one. And this is the open cab. Visibility, as you can imagine, is pretty good. Like I say, for the price, 145 horsepower, it's not bad at all, is it really? So there you go. That's the Valtra 1580. I'm just trying to think if I missed anything off that. Don't think so. Bicola, which brings us on to the last of the mods for today. What I will do is actually grab one of those. We've got the Lizard HKL grain box. So I've grabbed an ITRunner trailer. It can be an ITRunner lorry, whichever version you've got available to you. So this is the grain box itself, unloading from the back. Which is this right here. This is by Nortman Modding, or Nortman. 5.21 megabyte download, 7 slots for the first one. I think it's a little over 26,000 litre capacity. We've got options to change the side colour, the cover colour, and we can put this decal on the side. That also comes in different colours, so it depends what main colour you choose. We've also got the option of unloading normally or grain door. This you'll find under tools, under trailers. There we go. The grain box, 12,000 for the base version. We can change the main colour to anything on that pallet, like so. We can change the design colour, which changes the top, like so. And then standard colour, or standard design, we have a white stripe, red stripe, black stripe, or back to standard again. 26,500 litre capacity, and it holds pretty much everything, yeah, according to that. Takes pretty much everything. So what we'll do is hook that back up. So, cover off, L1 and left of the D-pad opens and closes the cover. We can change from tip side back to tip side grain door. If we do tip side grain door, L1, R1 and unload, tips it and the grain door opens, like so. Or tip side back and it opens just like that. There you go. That's the Lizard HKL grain box. That is it for the mods for today. However, before I finish, I'm going to put up on the screen now the release schedule for the Alpine farming expansion, which comes out tomorrow on the 12th. I'll just put it up on the screen. There's nothing for me to talk to. It's fairly self-explanatory. I think the one that I've got is for Steam, Xbox, PlayStation 4. There is another one for Epic Games Store, but I didn't download that one. It wasn't relevant to me. I know it sounds awful, but if you go onto the Farming Simulator Twitter feed or the website, the information is on there as well. But I'll put it up just in case you want to know, if you're wondering when it will release around the world tomorrow. Okay, so that really is it from me. I hope you found this useful and informative. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.